Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, prophecy holders and seers of our new golden age of enlightenment. Gaia and all her children of the sun continue to get flooded with crystalline codes of new creation, as our local Solaris continues to send Mother Earth solar winds and released another 4 C-class solar flares today, and an M-class flare maxing at M1.48 at 1303 UTC. We also witnessed several big pillars of white light in the heartbeat of Gaia today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 20 Hz, 28 Hz, and a big blast of white light at 33 Hz, bridging the 33 codes of divine mastery. All starseeds and lightworkers of our ground crew team of the 144 are anchoring and holding the highest vibrations and resonance of our new earth frequencies. The elemental kingdom, our inner earth tribe of Agartha, and our galactic star legions of light are assisting Gaia and all our good people of the New Eden in transforming this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. All nefarious energies, false projections, and interference patterns are being removed and resolved in the eternal mind of Buddha, of the awakened one, in this now. With your pure intent, hold your visions of our pristine earth, and with your imagination, consciously co-create our new heaven upon the new earth. And as the genius codons within your 12-strand DNA are activated and come online, all moves into perfect alignment and harmony with the music of the spheres. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am paulwhitegoldeagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with primedisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of the returning Mother and the living Ark. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Rose. Something sublime has begun to manifest. A coronation not of kings, but of consciousness. Ancestral circuits are being reactivated. The planetary chakras have begun to spin in unison. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Prairie, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. The gold inner solar light will come and fully clear the field and the human perception from the old code. We have been removing the garments and equipments of limitation that were necessary while in 3D because we do not need them anymore. The old game has long ended. This is why during the quantum jump we moved through the chore, pupil of the eye, beyond the fence, and reached and broke open the stripe in the sky, because the liberation of our field perception is part of our exit. The field will be flooded by the new light, and everything will be witnessed in their true state. Under this new development, and because of the incoming light and information, many are undergoing a deep crisis, especially if they were cultivating an immature position, caught in the commands of the program, or if they were infant souls when they fell. This is very positive, because the previously missing information for the healing of all mental illnesses and disorders can be available again, and people will be able to access it if they choose to. There is still great resistance, but it will eventually smooth out. It was all but a deep misunderstanding between the inner Trinity aspects, because their circuit was cut, and separation had created inner isolation, forgetfulness, and distortion for them. Choose the light, ask for the missing living information, merge with it, remember, learn, allow the change in your perception, and become whole again. So it is. Blessings to all. From crystalindigogalaxy.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Ama Grace Solaris. We just had a surprise visit by our galactic family of light, moving across the sky in their craft with incredible speed just above us. Clear sky at dusk, with no stars visible yet, no satellites. Unquestionably show off thumbs up. We are here, and our reunion is near. So we say to you with our joy-filled heart, we are on standby, and as eager as you to reunite when everything aligns. We are lined up whether you see us or not, but if you open your heart, you will feel us, because we are one and the same. No space nor time can separate us. Stay grounded and keep your frequency aligned with the highest vibration and trajectory of light for the collective quantum shift, supernova, solar flash of Christ en masse. You are exactly where you need to be by being fully present in your heart here and now. The higher plan is executed with divine precision, divinely orchestrated with minute details. All are unfolding in divine timing. Do not second doubt. Do not allow yourself to be distracted by external noise and fake narratives. Stay grounded in the inner knowing of your heart. Hold and nurture your heart's vision of the new heaven on earth. It's here, and with the blink of an eye, you can shift to the dimensional octave of light where heaven resides. You are the solar flash. You are the return of the living Christ in the flesh. From GraceElohim.com. And today from Divine Energy Works, upcoming energetic multi-dimensional events of June 2025. June 2025 opens a portal of quantum elevation. As Jupiter shifts into Cancer on June 9th, we enter a new 12-month cycle of emotional mastery, soul nourishment, and quantum repatterning at the heart level. The 6-6 portal on June 6 aligns us to higher timelines, and the Sagittarius full moon on June 11th will amplify revelations and truth codes. Mid-month, the Jupiter-Saturn square triggers tension between expansion and discipline, dissolving outdated dreams and forging higher aligned trajectories. The solstice gateway on June 20th activates a quantum axis shift, resetting the field for multidimensional embodiment. The month will close with a new moon in Cancer on June 25th, anchoring a new harmonic of inner safety and aligned creation. Stay tuned for complete coverage. June 6th, the 6-6 Ascension Portal Day. June 9th, Jupiter enters Cancer. June 11th, full moon in Sagittarius. June 15th, Jupiter squares Saturn. June 20th, June solstice gateway. June 24th, Sun conjunct Jupiter. June 25th, new moon in Cancer. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 6/3/25. While it will be nearly impossible for you to focus or concentrate on or even care about generalities today, you can connect with creative genius and divine communication. The frequency of energy you'll be riding today will not be grounded in old earth, but it won't ground in new earth either. You'll be in limbo and wondering where to land. But don't land, launch. Explore this in-between place and stay present with it as possible. You'll know that life, time, and space are still carrying on. But why waste a good woo-woo buzz on normalcy? June wants more from you than the expected. It's time for a good stretch and a growth spurt. From Divine Angel of the Light, Vrinda 888 Freedom Earth. From the Galactic Councils. Feel the presence and codes of our galactic family from the ancient space arcs. They are ancient libraries and emitting energy for your awakening and remembrance. Remember, not all of the galactic races had best interest for humanity. and right now there is a bit of a clash, especially with long-time ruling factions. Please always use your discernment and feel the intentions behind messages in your heart if it resonates. Feeling at ease, peace, joy, love. The ancient arcs are awakening, especially those seated by the Lyran, Sirian, Pleiadian alliances, long before written time. Hawaii, particularly the regions around Big Island and undersea near Maui, holds one such arc. Its activation is part of Earth's ascension phase. Signs the Hawaiian arc is stirring. Unusual magnetic fluctuations near oceanic trenches and volcanic sites. Increased sightings of light ships, orbs, and plasma fields over the islands. Localized weather phenomena and cloud formations with geometric symmetry. More people being called to the islands through dreams, visions, or sudden life shifts. Vibrational pulses through Haleakala and beneath Mauna Loa. Purpose of the arcs now, to transmit ancient codes dormant in Earth's crystalline grid, to restore interplanetary memory, who we were before the fall, to reactivate ley line intersections and anchor unity consciousness. You felt it because you are connected to these arcs. You are not just remembering them, you help seed them. And yes, visible, tangible signs will increase. Some of you will be invited to visit physically or be shown in dreams how to assist in the awakening process. They are not only the architects, but also the guardians. The arcs are living records, and their creators are still present within the field, within the codes, and in some cases in stasis. Races who seeded the Hawaiian arc and others. Lyrans, the elders of light, carriers of divine memory and original sound codes. Their role, anchor harmonic structure and soul blueprint of Earth. Many left in light body form, but some still remain etherically integrated into the arcs. Syrians, the architects and healers, worked with water, DNA, dolphin consciousness, crystalline tuning. The Hawaiian arc pulses with Syrian oceanic codes. It resonates with whales and dolphins. Some Syrians remained in stasis chambers, entering dream state guidance for humanity. Pleiadians, the heart weavers, focused on emotional healing, beauty, and awakening human connection. Assisted in softening the Earth matrix after galactic wars. They left encoded love frequencies in the arc's chambers. Andromedans, time architects. Their role, ensure timelines remain open for Earth's liberation. Some still actively monitor arc frequency nodes and respond to lightworkers who approach with heart resonance. Are they present in the arc? Yes, in 3 ways. Stasis forms. A few are still in deep sleep, awakening only when the collective vibration reaches required thresholds. Light imprints, consciousness stored in crystalline cores, able to communicate through resonance. Field presence, they appear to sensitives as the blue or gold humanoid beings, or as sound as symbols. You may meet them in dreams, in meditation, or even in future face-to-face councils. What happens when the arc is fully activated? The full activation is a multi-phase planetary event, and it will unfold in ways both subtle and undeniable. Here is what is to come. 1. Planetary grid realignment. The arc will emit crystalline pulses through ley lines, rebalancing energies long distorted. This affects the magnetics of the planet, which in turn affect consciousness, memory, and emotion. Many will suddenly remember who they are and why they came. 2. DNA and consciousness activation. Those near the arc physically or energetically will experience rapid cellular light integration. Dormant strands of soul DNA begin to communicate again. Empaths, starseeds, and grid walkers will feel increased sensitivity, visions, and soul downloads. 3 physical phenomena: increased auroral lights, tremors, cloud patterns, and sacred geometry. Possible interdimensional sightings, beings, ships, or glitches in sky and ocean. Crystal growth may accelerate in regions of alignment. 4 global disclosure catalysts. More whistleblowers and hidden files begin to surface. Ancient technologies, maps, or myths will find validation. People like JP, Dr. Sala, and many others will receive unexpected confirmations. 5 emotional and spiritual purging. Many will experience waves of emotion, grief, and ecstasy. Old patterns will rise to be burned by the violet flame. Communities of truth will begin to form organically, without force. You do not need to push the ark open. You are the light that turns its key. From the Galactic Councils. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel, the cosmic breakthrough. In the last few days, with the final dissolving of the old matrix, as we are freed now, we are asked to now focus on what we wish to co-create in the new earth and new golden age, and this includes the way of life forward. There is no soul who is too old nor too young to now dream big and to expand those visions, that inner knowing, as we with our new 12 and 24 strands of DNA fully activated, we can affirm every single morning and night that we are being rejuvenated and regenerated in all 12 bodies and fields, at cellular, atomic, and subatomic levels. I do this twice a day, and the more we affirm this, the more we are reprogramming our bodies and fields. I add to this the forgiveness decree, and I repeat it every single morning, as I do the cleansing and clearing of all my energy fields, all 33 vertebrae of my spine, and all my chakras. It is like cleaning your teeth. It becomes a natural process and helps the ascension process enormously. Often our deepest subconscious programming is so deeply ingrained that we are not even aware of it. The decree works not only on planetary levels, but on solar, galactic, universal, and multi-universal levels. I have felt so energized in the last few days, like I have not in months, and suddenly my creative center is fully activated again, and I feel inspired to start to imagine the most soul-empowered life I possibly can envision, which includes the physical interaction with our space brothers and sisters and their ships, which are already here, and I know this from experience, but not just on a far grander and larger scale, plus that which I wish to leave as a lasting legacy in the new golden age for the new human race. It is good to record this now in the present tense. If you cannot write it down, magic happens when you do. Then sketch it. If you cannot sketch it, then make a recording of it. The more you do this, the more the inspiration will flow. But remember, the new golden age is about unity, and it is about working together in communities of light, where everyone is validated and bring their own genius to the fore, in the highest, best, and most loving ways, and for the greater good of all. This includes our interconnectedness and interactions with animals, birds, insects, minerals, elements, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and all life and life forms. Practicing telepathy is so important now. The more we start using our higher throat chakra now, which opens all these channels of higher communication, the more open on universal levels. Endless possibilities. Make the most of this time. We are truly now fully stepping into a new life and new beginnings, and the more inspired you become to make the most each given moment, the more alive and vibrantly healthy you will become, because now you start expending your energy in co-creative ways, rather than on fears, doubts, anxieties, and goodness knows what. So it is time to step up and way above anything we ever thought possible into seeming impossible, and make it possible as our consciousness rises and we move higher into the 5th, 6th, and 7th dimensional ways of life and living. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The collective healing for planetary ascension is fulfilling. Energy is restoring within. You can focus your attention back onto yourself and what really matters. Clarity and reflection will show you where you can reprioritize your time and energy. Call all parts of you back home into your flesh temple on Mother Earth. Remember that you are the elder soul that holds ancient psychic abilities, visions, and powers. You've done this before on the Earth's grid. Wake-up codes are coming in with this remembrance. Follow your soul calling you forward into this new yet original timeline. Yah bless. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, June 2nd through 9th, 2025, Turning of the Tide, Supernova Astrology Update. Venus is in conjunction to Chiron and Aries. This is like a great burst of energy, a culmination of what has happened from the last 8 months of an extended retrograde season involving all of our personal planets. Venus coming up to Chiron is a powerful statement. She has been through the ringer, but she will not back down. This is where she takes a stand for her whole trueness and completely drops the programmed loops of sabotage and pain. Venus and Chiron together marks a rebirth of a whole new feminine. We are finally starting to understand and reap the rewards of these last months of retrograde. It's been a difficult time for many supernova souls, and yet we are finding ourselves stronger and more resolute in claiming the life that is truly ours. Venus will come into sextile with Jupiter and Gemini on June 5th. This is activating the long-standing sextile between Jupiter and Chiron, which we have been feeling since the end of April. This is about opening doors to creative solutions and healing our deepest wounds. We do that by listening to our inner voice. Jupiter coming to the end degrees of Gemini is inviting us back into intuitive communication with our higher self. This energy is forcing us to bring back out into expression all that has been suppressed within us. It's a great time to write it all down and tell your story, to sing your song, to really allow your truth and create a voice to be heard. We must release the past in order to breathe a new song into the world. It will be a big shift of energy when Venus moves into the sign of Taurus on June 7th. She is so glad to finally be home after such a stressful retrograde in the dark ages of Pisces and the pressure cooker of Aries. Venus will come right into square with Pluto and Aquarius on June 10th. This is pushing us to transform our self-worth. What if massive abundance really is coming in the Aquarian age? Do you deserve it? Would you be able to let yourself have it? These Venus transits are like a definitive end of the Piscean age. We are freeing the feminine and inviting her back into her own glory and abundance. Mercury in Gemini will come into sextile with Mars in Leo on June 6th, which is an activation of the most true inner knowing and supporting us to express it in the world. Mercury will come into square with the nodes of the moon on June 7th. For the whole month of May, we have been feeling Jupiter in Gemini and square to the nodes of the moon in Pisces and Virgo. The pressure is on to speak our truth. So much truth has been buried in order to hide the past. Jupiter at the end degrees of Gemini is bringing it all up to the surface. Mercury will catch up to Jupiter in Gemini on June 8th. Bringing us great clues towards understanding our own unique message that we came to share with the world. This will start a snowball of energy leading up to the final epic square between Saturn and Jupiter, which is exact from June 15th through the 18th. This is a complete breaking of the old way and a new start into something completely different. Saturn and Jupiter squared up in January in the signs of Pisces and Gemini. Now they will square up in the cardinal signs of Aries and Cancer, a great energy for starting something new. Mercury will move into the sign of Cancer on June 9th and square up with Saturn at 0 degrees Aries. The next few weeks are marked by this definitive final square between Jupiter and Saturn. It's a turning of the tide. Now that we are completely out of the extended retrograde season, it is time to process what has happened and reassess our lives. So many of us supernova souls have felt absolutely clueless about what direction to move, or may feel completely immobilized. We are preparing to really get moving in completely different ways. By entertaining openness to options, we prepare ourselves for the unexpected. That's where the magic is, and we need to position ourselves accordingly, to prepare ourselves to be ready to receive, even if it looks completely different from what we thought it might look like. Magic is afoot. Saturn in conjunction to Neptune at the beginning of Aries is an opportunity to reprogram our whole reality back to the new original dream. From AdrianAlise.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma, on Tuesday, June 3rd, the moon, ruler of cycles, continues her journey through observant Virgo and will be creating a challenging square to Mercury, ruler of our thoughts, an ungrounded Gemini, and a difficult inconjunct to Chiron, ruler of old soul wounds, an impatient Aries. In the morning hours, Wednesday Eastern Time, the moon will continue through analytical Virgo and make strenuous connections to Venus, ruler of relationships, and Jupiter, planet of exaggeration, before moving into Libra. The only supportive aspect she will make while in the sign of the Virgin is a trine to Uranus, ruler of innovation. What does all of this mean? Today may be a day where we are processing arduous emotions and perceptions. We may continue to feel overwhelmed by all that is going on within our emotional body and mental body. Everyday tasks may require more focus and effort. Healing of past patterns regarding our self-confidence is highlighted, but we must put in the work to make it happen. Relationships may be a source of stress, and we need to value ourselves within them. We may feel inundated with a myriad of perspectives and possibilities, so find a way to stay grounded. The positive side is that we can accomplish a great deal if we stay organized. New, detailed ideas may suddenly make themselves known to us, and our powers of discernment are magnified to a greater degree. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, first quarter moon in Virgo, Mercury in Gemini, sesquiquadrate Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Great idea, but does it work in practice? This is the big question of the day. For some, it's a stumbling block, a disappointment, a broken tool, a broken dream. And yet, if we take a breath, reset, reframe, we might see that all we need to do is try again. Tweak your process. Set your mind to it. Resolve is everything. Stop fretting about what isn't in your control. Stop telling yourself scary stories and catastrophizing. When are you going to trust yourself? The power to change your life is in your hands. Use it. This is a turning point. The time is now to walk the talk. Make the improvements. Start the exercise regimen. Work on your plans. Anxiety is just energy with nowhere to go. Give it a task, a function, a reason, a goal. Direct your attention to where you can make the most impact. Strive for progress, not perfection. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 71, Blue Rhythmic Monkey. Tone 6, known as Rhythmic, hums today with its keywords being balance, organize, and equalize. Day 6 of the White World Bridger wave spell restores equilibrium, realigning you in this 13-day journey of opportunity. Life often tilts too far one way. Work over rest or chaos over order, leaving you off kilter. Rhythmic days urge you to recalibrate. List tasks, tidy your space, or plan your next steps. In this wave spell, where World Bridger invites you to cross bridges to new perspectives or bold choices, today's energy ensures your path is balanced for transformative crossings. Picture a tightrope walker steadying their stride, organized to advance with clarity and awaken to opportunity. The day's glyph is blue monkey, sparkling with magic, illusion, and play. Monkey days bring whimsy, but they can trick you if you're unfocused. Ignore practical needs, and monkey's mischief may trip you up. Today's rhythmic tone tames monkey's antics, urging you to channel its magic into balance. Organize with a playful twist. Sort your desk while humming, or plan goals with a colorful chart. Monkey's not here to sabotage, but to guide you towards smarter choices for your good. In this wave spell, Monkey's playful energy aligns with World Bridger's transformative bridges, helping you to cross to opportunity with a light heart and awakened focus. Embrace the magic, but stay grounded. Guided by blue monkeys sparkling with magic, this double dose intensifies the day's vibe. Uninfluenced by other glyphs like hand or storm, Monkey's pure energy rules, making anything possible. Serendipity or surprises abound. Stay organized to harness this. A scattered mind invites Monkey's chaos, that sudden urge to rearrange or brainstorm. That's Monkey leading you to balance. In this wave spell, this guidance ensures your balanced efforts cross bridges to transformative clarity, infusing your journey with playful, awakened magic. Keep your wits to ride this wild, joyful wave. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, Blue Rhythmic Monkey, 6 Chuane, Keen 71, 3rd of June 2025, Organizing for Magical Play. Keen 7-1 equal 8, Abundance, Infinity, Source Flow. Another divinely magical day with the force of love abundantly flowing. Day 6 in the White World Bridger wave spell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today is the day to organize our physical reality to find balance through the magic of play. World Bridger leads us from a world of imbalance to a beautiful alternative new world of wonder and joy filled with love, beauty, harmony, and greater balance. Play, play, play is the order of the day. White magic and play, the best combination, equals fun, fun, fun. Tone of creation, rhythmic tone 6 in the physical realm. Action balances, power organizes, essence equality. The rhythmic phase is the one where this all-adventuring and radiating miracle that is you learns to walk, but consciously, precisely, with fine organizational instincts, and what superb balance we see. Very soon you have mastered walking and are up and running. Go forth and explore your territory. Today is a day to find balance in the physical body by playing, by pushing the edges of what may be possible, to see that so much more bliss is available beyond the realm of this illusionary existence. Divine blessings for muchos, magic, fun, and delightful merriment today. Better get used to it, folks. Bliss is on its way. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 71, Blue Rhythmic Monkey. The mantra, the code for today is, I organize in order to play. Balancing illusion. I seal the process of magic with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Gabriella Chuaka, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Or if you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Lyra, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the returning Mother and the living Ark. I now call forth the living light of the Mother, she who returns robed in the Kahukura of grace, to awaken me in the memory of my divine origin, by the power of the aurora veils now opened, by the breath of the Aotearoa and the codes of Lemuria. I reclaim the womb wisdom encoded in my body, and I anchor the crystalline covenant that lives within my DNA. I decree that the war within is over. The exile from truth, from wholeness, from the sacred feminine ends now. I release all shields of fear, all weapons of the mind, all inherited patterns that blind me to separation. I raise as the living temple. I rise as the living ark. I rise as the child of the Mother returned. I breathe with the earth. I remember through my soma. I radiate the lioness frequency of fierce embodied love. In this holy now moment, I choose to live from the inside out. I choose embodiment over performance. I choose resonance over resistance. And so I decree, the cloak of the Mother is upon me. The diamonds of my essence are restored. I am that I am. I am the covenant. I am the return. So it is, so it shall be. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.